This has been going on 20 years in the process, and finally, it has finally made my shit list. Oh, let's rip this bad boy a new asshole. Shit Alone 3 Spy Edition. Home Alone 3 Spy Edition is the shittiest sequel to the two best movies ever created. Now there are some aspects I do like. Okay, I like the fact that when the bad guys are walking to the airport, the main guy is looking at the group and he goes like this. Like, yeah, I'm badass. That was cool. I like the RC car when the guy who looks like David Schwimmer gets out of the minivan. The car jumps over his head and onto the other side. That was cool. And I like the parrot. That's about it. This movie is so fucking stupid. I don't know where to fucking laugh or just fucking go like, oh. I think I'd take choice number 2 because this was nothing but montages of Home Alone 1 and 2 over again. Okay? Plot of this motherfucking movie is we have a bunch of 4 dumbass spies working with the North Korean terrorist organization. And they have this microchip. To get it past airport customs, they decide to put it inside of a toy car. Brilliant idea. Hey, why couldn't you just hide it inside of a laptop or something? Something that a kid wouldn't get his hand on? I don't know. I'm just saying. And of course, Alex's whiny neighbor, Mrs. Hess, takes their bag instead and ends up with a fucking RC car with the chip inside and gives it to Alex after he snowplow shoveled her fucking driveway. Mrs. Hess is such a fucking bitch, though. I fucking hate her. Rest in peace to her, though, because she did die last October, so that's kind of a shame. But, yeah. Thank God this was not Scarlett Johansson's debut. She actually had more work before this movie. Thank you. She still got those juicy lips, though. That's why I'm going to keep calling her Juicy Lips throughout this review. Anyway. So, yes, Juicy Lips plays his sister in the movie. And her voice is kind of funny because, you know, she's younger at the time. So, yeah. And, of course, he has a brother that almost resembles that of Buzz, which is kind of weird. But, okay. But, like I said, most of the traps are montages of the first 2 movies. Like when he slides in the snow and he goes sliding into the shed. Instead of setting his hair on fire, they use a fucking lawnmower. The fucking dumbbells hit him on the head again. And it's the same fucking movie we seen twice already. This was not. John Hughes, what happened? This was not your best work. You literally wrote the same movie 3 fucking times, but changed the setting. Not to mention you have to have a scene where you have to run through Chicago Airport all over again, like the first 2 movies. So what is this? Home Alone 2.5 now, just without Kevin, is with Alex. Yay. And stupid shit makes no fucking sense, okay? How you train a bird that fucking good? Why the dumb dicks will hide a fucking chip inside of a toy car? And speaking of toy car, talking about the end of the movie. The guy finally corners Alex. And he has the toy car. He literally opens it and then throws it down in 2 sections. Yet in the very next scene where he's hiding from the cops, the bird comes in on that same RC car. So did the bird put the car back together again? I don't know. How do you have 4 criminals who can't catch an 8-year-old kid with the chicken pox. The chicken pox ain't no joke, man. I had that shit. I was miserable when I was a kid, okay? There was no way in hell a boy with the fucking chicken pox is outside in the fucking snow doing all this other bullshit, okay? He be laying his ass down in bed, probably hurting, probably itching, probably irritated, probably miserable. There's no way in hell he's gonna be causing all this shit. Now, I know Kevin beat up the guys a lot in the first 2 movies. This one, he was almost trying to kill the motherfuckers. And likewise to them, it was like they were trying to kill the boy or something. You know what I mean? For a PG-rated movie, you got shotguns, you got handguns, you got all the shit the spies have, all against an 8-year-old kid. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. And here's the new kicker for the early 90s throughout today. Fart jokes. I hate fart jokes. I fucking hate them. Okay? They're the worst part about a movie because they're not funny. They're just downright ignorant and fucking stupid. Okay? I can do without a fart joke for the rest of my days going to movie theaters and shit like that. I don't want to see no more of that crap. But I know we're going to get that crap. Okay? Hell, you even got your main theme song in here with the word hell in it. In a kid's movie. Okay. Not one person says a cuss word in this movie, but the song has it. Okay. Alrighty. So fucking stupid, man. And then the boy calls a military dude to get some information about a chip. You actually think the military guys are actually going to take an 8-year-old advice to call the military about something he thinks he's messing around with in the first place? No. And then I gotta blame the fucking parents because they're fucking stupid too. Okay? And other shit that makes no fucking sense. Every day, the dad has to catch the same fucking flight that he always ends up missing. His mom gotta go back to work and do some other bullshit, leaving him at the home by himself. Okay? When all this shit is going down. And then on the 3rd day, she finally lets Mrs. Hess, calls Mrs. Hess, and tells him, hey, can you keep an eye on Alex? Not can you come over and watch him and babysit him while we're out. Just keep an eye on him from across the fucking street. What the fuck? And just to have Mrs. Hess get kidnapped anyway by the fucking kidnappers in the first damn place. Or spies. You can't even call these people spies. They're so fucking stupid. Okay? It's a disgrace to call these 4 idiots spies. Alright? Especially David Schwimmer Jr. over here and fucking guy from another movie. I think that was that Martin Lawrence movie, I believe. The leader of that fucking group. I don't know the other guy, and I haven't seen the other lady in anything else before, so yeah. The father I recognize. The father has been in a lot of stuff since this movie, but yeah. Then you got Juicy Lips over here, and she's cute, especially at the time. Well, I didn't even know that was Scarlett Johansson, so yeah. All in all, though, Home Alone 3 is just a stupid movie. No redeeming qualities about it besides the 3 things I listed that I liked. But it really didn't save the movie from all this other stupid shit that went on in this movie. Okay? And I'm gonna give Home Alone 3 an F. John Hughes, why didn't you just make the story you wanted to make in the first place with an older Kevin? You could have got Macaulay Culkin back for this one last time. I know his dad fucked his career up, but you could have gave him one more shot at a movie. Especially in 1997. I wanted to know what the hell he looked like. What was it? 5 years after Home Alone 2. I hope it wouldn't end up like this, because this was bullshit. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this disaster down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I gotta review that 4th disaster as well this month, so stay tuned for that one. What a waste. What a waste.